Hi everyone, welcome. We are at day 12 out of the 14 days of strength and flexibility training with yoga. Again, I prepared a mini class. This is going to be a bit more intense in terms of flexibility and arm strength, but I really do want you to feel the difference between the different classes. Where do you feel that you need to improve and where you are doing pretty good? So all overall, when you're working on strength and flexibility, it doesn't come in the same time. Sometimes some days you feel more flexible, some days you're stronger, but to creating the harmony between the two is very necessary to get to the level when you can do certain poses that maybe you never tried before and you never could do before. There are a couple of poses that I'm showing you right now that I could not do in my 20s or 30s, and in my 50s it's absolutely possible. You don't need to do, any of these poses in order to feel great, strong, and flexible enough. But this is something that you can also implement and maybe have it as a goal for the future to learn and progress towards these poses. All right, so without any further delay, let's get started with our class. All right, so lie down on your back, open your feet hip width apart as you place your feet down and bend your knees, arms alongside in T shape or cactus, and start moving your knees side to side. Notice how you feel in the lower back. So we're going to go through some lower back and hip workout, also arm and shoulder strengthening movements in a nice flow. Once you're ready, draw your knees in close to the chest and feel the legs as you extend them up straight towards the ceiling. Press into your heels for a few seconds, and a few seconds point your toes up towards the ceiling. Notice how you feel in your ankles, in your legs. Do some rotational movements in the air just to warm up the ankles, and then bend your knees and slowly open the knees to the side. And then again, straight legs up, open the knees out to the side as you bend your knees back, straight legs, and bend your knees, open them to the side. And then relax the sole of the feet together on the mat. Let your knees naturally fall to the side, opening the hips gently. And then draw the knees back in again. And as you place your feet down hip width apart, position your right foot over the left thigh and press your knee away with your right hand. As much as you can, open the hip on the right side. Good. And now, as you lift the left foot off the mat, simply hold onto the left knee with both hands and squeeze that left knee in, which will cause the right side of the hip to open very well. Just acknowledge how you feel. Don't forget to keep the head, shoulders down, and the breath long. And then place your left foot down. Simply draw the right knee to the left, and the right arm is in a half a T shape. Stay there for a breath or so. And then as you bring your right leg back, hold onto the right leg with the right hand. Extend this leg out to the side, all the way to the right side. Open, lengthen, and then again transition. Bend the knee, bring that right knee over to the left, right arm down, half a T shape, and come back again. Grab your foot, ankle or shin, wherever you can grab your foot at this point. Good. And then go back. Bring your knee out towards the left side. And back again. Extend your leg out to the right. Perfect. And then back to center. Squeeze on the knee one more times. And then let go. Extend your leg. Relax the hip. I'm going to bend the knees again. And this time you're going to place your left foot on the top of the right thigh. Press the left knee away with your left hand. Notice how you feel on this side. And once you're ready, again, just slowly lift the right leg off the mat and hold on to the knee. Scoop the knee with both hands and squeeze the knee in. Now feel the stretch very much on the left side and acknowledge how you feel compared to the other side, if it's easier or harder, right? It's good to be aware everything in the body. And now once you're landing with your right foot down, guide your left knee to the right side. Left arm is open in a half T shape on the side. Feel the stretch and the twist in the side. And now bring your left leg out to the left side. Right arm out in a half T shape. Again, as much as you can, open the leg. Try to straighten the leg and then bend the knee and draw the left knee to the right side. Left arm out half a T shape and then grab your foot, right arm out half a T shape. Coming back and forth a few times, creating great mobility and stretching the inner thighs, the hamstrings, and a hip, of course. Good, and then back again. Draw the knee over to the right side. Good. Coming back one more. Maybe me do one more extra on this side, I guess, but I'm bringing the knee in. Squeeze it in. Good, and relax your leg down. Shake it up, move it out. Relax the knees. Now, once you bend your knees, then you bring your right foot over the left thigh to lift the hip. Coming into a bridge pose, keeping the shoulders nice and flat, long neck on the mat, and try to keep the hip balanced. All right, in the same time, just maintain the position and then let go, relax, coming up. Exhale, inhale, down. Moving up and down will nicely activate the muscles in your left leg and the glute too. And also opening the hip, forcing to lift and working with the lower back strength too. And relax your foot down. Let's move the knees a little bit to the left and the right side first. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side now. Bringing your left foot on the top of the right thighs. Make sure you position your foot somewhere in the middle of the mat and then lift the hip, hold it just for a few seconds, noticing and establishing the right alignment, the balance, and then lift up. Exhale and inhale down. When you exhale, coming up, because that's when you're activating the muscles with exhaling part and relaxing when you inhale. Good. And coming back and forth again, few times. You can even slow down more if you want. And then place your left foot down, move your knees to the left and the right side slowly. Good. And back to center. Now coming up on your elbows, keep your forearms on the mat and lift the chest hard up. Create this arch in the lower back and relax your head back, of course, just as much as it feels nice for you. Don't block your airways. Make sure you can keep the breath in here and then come back. Now your hands are underneath your shoulders. Fingers are facing towards the front of your mat. Feet are kind of hip width apart. Bring your right foot over the left thighs again. And this time, lift the body coming into reverse table. A bit harder than the previous pose. Nice and challenging again. Lifting up. Exhale. Inhale. Down. Lifting up. Exhale. And inhale. Down. And lift up. And come all the way down. Perfect. Then we're going to drag the left heel in close to the sit bones. Press the chest hard forward. Lift your eyesight a little bit up towards the 40-45 degrees and keep pressing the knee away from the body. And then as you move your foot back, relax. Let's do the other side. Left foot over the right thighs. Keep your foot in the middle on the mat. Lift up. Now let go. Make sure you're creating the straight line first. Always establish a right alignment and relax down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, down. Exhale, coming up and down. Good. Perfect. One more. And let go. Great. And relax your left foot down. Great. And bringing your heel in. Press the left knee away from you. Press the chest hard forward. Great. Stay breath in and out. And extend your legs forward, hip width apart. Lift the hip up. So coming into full expression of the tabletop position. Reverse tabletop, right? And then all the way down. And now cross your feet, relax your upper body forward. Let your head, arms, and shoulders just to hang. Let go fully, completely. Relax. You're coming back into seated. Now turn sideways on your mat and place your left forearm underneath your left shoulder. Make sure that it's nice and aligned, and lift the right leg off the mat. So when you lift this leg up, try to lift the top leg first and the bottom leg second. And just keep that space between them first. Notice the engagement in the side body and your obliques, and then lift both feet off the mat together. Acknowledge how you feel and then just keep the breath steady. Great. Relax your feet down and bend the top knee, which is your right knee. And when you bend the left knee, you are lying down, place your head on your left upper arm. And then as you bend your right knee and left knee, you're going to grab your left foot with your right hand behind you and try to draw this heel in close to your glute in the back, and then let go. Relax, extend your leg coming up, and simply switch the side. You can just stay, roll around. Just make sure that you do the same thing on the other side. Bring your forearm underneath the shoulder, lift the top leg, which is your left leg right now, and then the right leg of the mat too. Hold, breathe through. Place your feet down, legs down, and lift both legs off the mat. Hold the engagement in the glute on the other side now. And bend your left knee. Lie down, put your head on your right forearm, and bend your right knee too. Both knees bend, and grab your right knee with your left hand and draw the heel in close to the glute. This is a great way to stretch the quads in the front too, and the hips, and then coming back, straight legs and lifting back into center now. And as you coming up on your hands and knees, lift into your downward dog. Start pedaling a little bit. Press into one heel at a time, and then just establish the hip width apart, standing with your feet. Head is in between your upper arms, and then walk a little bit towards the middle and the front, and then bring your hand on your shin. Long spine, slowly roll up into standing. Relax your shoulders. Now place your right foot over the left thighs and bend your left knee and sit down in one-legged chair. So this is a preparation, one of the pose that I showed you at the beginning. But if you lose your balance, just keep going back at it. Don't worry, and then slowly get into the place when you can
keep the balance, and that's when you're gonna lean forward and see if you can touch first your fingers and then your palms down. And eventually, as your palms are down, bend the elbows and notice that your shin is gonna land right across your upper arms. So lean into it, put your weight into it. That's the beginning of the pose to learn first, and then come back, squeeze your right knee up in and let go. So let's try the other side too. So this is the preparation for that balancing. Never try that balancing without the pillow front of you. By the way, if you get serious about the full expression of the pose, right, when you are on your hands only. So lean forward again, make sure that your shin, left shin, is coming right across your upper arms. And then once you get the weight into your hands, just come back up. All right, this is how far we go with the practicing. Lift up, a little bit of a dancing. I can cut these parts out. I want. This is the real thing. This is how I practice. Nothing is perfect ever, right? So we're just gonna have that nice lift up, exhale, full forward, relax your head as your shoulders down, and then place your knees down, relax your feet, sit back on your heels, relax the forehead, arms alongside, child pose, and then rest a little bit in child pose. Just find your breath. Go back to normal breathing. This is how we're going to finish the practice with relaxation and letting go in the simple child pose. Calms the nerve system, letting yourself to come back into quiet, no movements at all. And just notice how you feel in your body right now. Allow the practice to sink in on a deeper muscle memory level. And of course, slowly come out. Once you're ready, just move your body, fingers, toes, the way you like it. It's always good to find a way that you like to come back, but be slow and gentle. And just make your way back into seated whenever you're ready. When you come back, we can just make the way back into a cross-leg seated position. Good. Coming up.
I hope you enjoyed today's practice. As always, I encourage you to ask me questions. If you need any help, message me, comment me below, and I will get back to you. I hope you had a great time, and I'm looking forward to have you tomorrow at day 13. Have a wonderful rest of the day, and bye for now.